through it, Ryan, but you said something along the lines of you wanted your portfolio to get so big that the crash doesn't matter. Like,
yes.
if there's a bear market and the price goes 50%, who gives a shit? And that's kind of like, that's literally my goal for this, because if MicroStrategy gets to 1,000 a share, and then during the bear cycle, if one happens, it goes to 500, I won't give half a damn. You know what I mean? Earning, however much I can make selling covered calls against that is just going to be like padding my stats and loading dry powder for the next bear cycle. So yeah, I couldn't give a shit less if it crashes 50%.
I remember that as well. And here's the reason I said that. These 1x mNAV bears, can I name names? Fred Krueger, Wayne Vaughn. I'm friends with the Wicked Smart Bitcoin. I'm friends with these people, but they're wrong. And I will now talk about why they're wrong. They are not understanding like an asymmetry, right? Shorting stocks is obviously a fucking awful business because you can only make 100%. That's the cap, limited. A stock, a long asset, gold, real estate can go up an unlimited number of times to the upside. These 1x mNAV bears keep coming back to this brilliant point of theirs that they think is so brilliant, one of the many. Because one of their other many points is like, oh, what if another company just appears out of thin air and just buys more Bitcoin than MicroStrategy? That's one of their horrendous ideas. Here's the main point, horrendous idea that I was talking about. They're like, what if there's a bear market and MicroStrategy goes down? Wait, don't laugh. What if MicroStrategy goes down a little bit more than Bitcoin?
Whoa.
You're gonna get wrecked in that scenario. It's like, look, you people never understood this from the beginning, and you never will for the rest of your lives, because if something can go up by a factor of 10, 20, 30, you don't care. A factor of 100, you don't care if it gets cut in half, 60, 70%, if you believe in the long-term story. Apple Computer, maybe you've heard of them. In the dot-com bubble, they had a 40% down day, one day. In like 2000 or 2001, don't quote me on the year, but this was after the major pivot point in human history, when Steve Jobs retook the throne of the company that he started in Wozniak's garage, that's Steve Wozniak. And there were countless bears on the street about Apple, their cash flow, this, blah, 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 all this crap. They all probably thought they sounded so smart in the moment. Fast forward to today, Apple's it was the biggest company on planet Earth for 15 years, and they just kept buying back the stock, and it just kept going higher. And all those idiots had to eat their words. And that's what I think we have here with MicroStrategy, not financial advice.